We're at Silverstone today to give a day of fun and enjoyment to young carers. Young carers are people who tend to look after adult members of their family who miss out on some of their quality time within their lives. So this just gives them that one day, that opportunity for them to be themselves and enjoy.
My mum's exact words were, would you like to go along to a vintage car rally at Silverstone? When my mum asked me this question, I was very excited, and I also was overwhelmed and couldn't wait for the day to come. Today is such a good experience because I get to enjoy a different variety of cars and also get to connect with many different people who share the same interests as me.
I got invited to Silverstone today because I'm part of the Buckinghamshire carers. They help children get away from their lives at home if they have a parent with a disability or a brother or sister. It helps them just get back to something normal.
I've never been to Silverstone before, and I was lucky enough to come here, and it's such a great opportunity to see everything here for the first time.
I've really enjoyed my day today because I've just been around with a group of friends that know exactly what you're going through. It means like a lot because then I can spend time with my sister as well, because my sister's part of the group, so we get a lot of time together where we're not having to look after, say, a parent or someone at home.
My personal feelings on events like today, it's a day of fun and enjoyment for young carers. It gives them the ability to enjoy themselves, and it gives me an ability to enjoy myself seeing them having fun.
These children normally are in a schoolroom for 6-7 hours a day. The object is to get them out here, put the smile back on their face, take them fly fishing, get an experience of the outside world. They can see all the wildlife, all the fish if we catch any, and so forth.
For us, it's so nice to be able to sort of do something which is a benefit to children, and we have fun as well. And I think we're all most of us are Masons around here, and it's a good bunch of blokes. I joined because of the charity stuff that we do, and it's fantastic.
Coming to an event like this, it's fabulous. I mean, they don't get to get out very often, and when they do, it makes all the difference. It's just wonderful. Ellie can be quite vocal and she gets stressed in a lot of situations, but here she's so relaxed and just calm and just enjoying the day basically. It's lovely.
The Freemasons have invited us for over 10 years now. Every year we've attended one of these activities. It's a really super day out, so I think that we all appreciate how much they've given to the community and how they consider that our girls will really enjoy this kind of activity.
I like it. I like doing it because it makes me happy.
I like everything. I like fishing, but I like lessons.
That makes me happy.
The amount of effort that goes in prior to organise an event is an army of people in itself. And when you imagine that there's over 1,000 kids a year being taken by the MTSFC charity now, it's a milestone in masonry as far as I'm concerned. It's one of the best things that's ever happened to masonry. It's a hell of a good thing to be a part of.
I think you're a natural.
She is. I suppose the big question is, why do Freemasons want to do this? Well, the real answer for that is, that's our role in life. Our role should be to make the world a better place. If we have the time and have the ability to kind of brighten up someone's day, that's what we should be doing. This is one event held in Buckinghamshire, and we'll probably hold about 30, 40, 50 events like this across Buckinghamshire. If you then take that across the country, it's thousands of events that Freemasons will give up their time with their partners to actually try and make someone's day a bit special.
We're here at the fantastic Royal Windsor Racecourse to celebrate 300 years of Freemasonry. It's been several years in the making, and the Masonic provinces of Berkshire, Buckinghamshire and Oxfordshire have all come together to create this wonderful event. We have 7 top-class races, all sponsored by the Masons and won by the Grand Master himself, the Duke of Kent. We're expecting about 11,000 people here today, Masons, non-Masons, family and friends, all to help us celebrate this milestone in our history.
Well, 300 years is a very long time, and the celebrations we're having this year are so important in getting across to the outside world the importance we feel Freemasonry has and the relevance Freemasonry has. So a day like today at Windsor Racecourse is a really big occasion for those 3 provinces and a really big occasion for Freemasonry generally. And the public at large are here, and hopefully they will appreciate all the good that Freemasonry can do and the enthusiasm that there is within it. Freemasonry and charity go hand in hand, and whilst it's not the most important thing in Freemasonry, it is a very, very large aspect of what we do. You think that we gave over £32 million from the Central Masonic Charities last year, 15 million to Masonic causes, 17 million to non-Masonic causes, demonstrates to the world at large that we don't just look after ourselves.
I'm very proud to be part of today. What's not to love about it? It all started with an initial concept of John Clark and Jerry Hand 4 years ago, leading right up to the day when at 6 o'clock in the morning, volunteers turned up to help set up, which became part of a huge team effort and something I will proudly remember for a very long time.
I was one of the invited guests by a Freemason who's helped organise the event. It's been a fantastic day. The weather has blessed the day. For me, the best part has been the social element, bumping into lots of old friends, lots of friendly faces. What I respect about Freemasonry more than anything is that it's very understated, and a lot of work, hard work goes on in the background that not a lot of people get to hear about.
Today's event was an invitation from dear friends, and I came all the way from Washington, D.C. We wanted to be part of it, and all the amazing charity that's being done by the Freemasons and all the fraternity, and that is why I'm here enjoying this wonderful weather and a beautiful time.
Well, what an amazing day, and it proves to me more than anything about Freemasonry that the wages are zero, but the rewards are priceless.
I think today really rather typifies Freemasonry. Obviously we've got our 300th anniversary going on during the whole of 2017, but there's so much we do throughout the country and throughout the world that is good, and we should be celebrating all of that all of the time and become more and more open about how we talk about our Freemasonry. So all in all, this day typifies Freemasonry. People having a lot of fun and really getting to know each other and hopefully getting the message out to the general public about how much good Freemasonry does.
We're here today at Cop Hill. Cop Hill is a very, very historic car climb in the middle of Buckinghamshire, and we're here today representing Buckinghamshire Freemasons, trying to take Freemasons to the people, to try and explain what we are really about, not what they believe we're about.
Well, when we've had people arriving up and just sort of saying, well, what is Freemasonry? And we tell them all about our engagement with people and wanting to actually be a far more open society and really understand a little bit more about what they want out of their lives, and we try to help and engage with making sure that they can get the most out of that.
Today we've got over 25 Freemasons manning our stand, which is full of classic cars, classic motorbikes. We've just hosted 15 young carers and I had them ride in Teslas, Aston Martins, little fun cars. We're here to try and make a difference to the society.
So we've had a lot of interest today. A lot of it's been about, we don't know what masonry is, and we've got preconceived ideas. A secret society and a handshake seems to be the main thing. When we actually talk to them and we tell them what we do and about the different lodges that we have, the fishing, classic car and motorcycle lodges, they're actually, all of a sudden, they're quite interested, and so they're wanting to ask more questions about what we do and the charity money that we raise. So we've had really good feedback today. It's been fantastic.
The reason I wanted to join Ivor Lodge was firstly because my brother Paul was a member, but he told me a lot about what Masonry was about, and I just felt it sounded right for me, and I've had a lot of fun since joining. I get to be involved in days like today. Really enjoyed it.
One of the mistakes in the public myth about Freemasonry is that Freemasonry helped you by doing cozy deals with other people who are Freemasons. That's absolutely wrong, and I'm sure we all know that. Throughout my business career, never found it. But what it does do is help you in the way you approach business, encouraging honesty, encouraging integrity in every sense. And that must be good for any walk of life.
Freemasonry's got different connotations to everybody. And what we actually wanted to do was create 4 key words, and those 4 key words are rewarding, it's interesting, it's challenging, it's entertaining and fun. So for each one of those words, it gives us a different way of explaining our values. Rewarding, and within that reward it can be about personal development, it can be about group development, but it's creating that level of reward that we can deliver into our society and community. We look at the interest. We had 300 years of recorded history of Freemasonry, which we're able to discuss and share and actually look at the views that can actually be developed from there. Again, a number of people aren't aware that the Duke of Kent, the Queen's cousin, is the head of our order. So we're able to deliver sort of ceremonial activities with a pomp and ceremony akin to the trooping of the colour. Now, who doesn't like seeing something of that nature? The challenge that we actually deliver, again, can be about personal development, it can be about group work, but the last of the acronyms itself is entertaining and fun. We all live to have that entertainment and fun. Whether or not you're delivering that to the family, delivering it to society, or delivering it to the community, we must always imbibe and have that opportunity to have that fun. So that's right.